Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, comrades, connections, Facebook friends, LinkedIn connections, social media friends. This is James Shastri speaking from Hyderabad. I will be reading the status update of Dr. Fayo Lat, who is a PhD in history and expertise in post-colonial studies, scholarly research. Amarath Inhas, how China had carved up Myanmar, offers a bracing and sentimental map of how Beijing is adjusting to Myanmar's post-coup fragmentation, not by solving it, but by rendering it governable through dependence. The article's core claim is sharp. China has stopped treating Myanmar's disunity as a temporary malfunction and started treating it as a durable operating environment. The coming election, whatever one thinks of its credibility, is read here less as a democratic event than as an administrative instrument. A hybrid facade of civilian procedure can standardize contracts, process budgets, and ratify deals, giving Chinese projects more continuity than junta decrees and more legal cover than purely local bargains. In short, ballots become paperwork and paperwork becomes leverage. What makes the argument persuasive is its attention to political economy. Rare earth supply chains running through Kachin and Shan, and the strategic logic of the China-Myanmar economic corridor and Kya Fayu means Beijing must work with both the center and powerful borderland actors. The piece also usually explains how China's own bureaucratic division of labor, Beijing level diplomacy plus Yunnan-based security and intelligence networks mirrors Myanmar's fractured sovereignty, enabling case by case stabilization without the burden of national reconciliation. Still, a historian's caution light flickers. Carved up is a compelling headline, but it can also smuggle in a familiar great power script that risks under reading local agency, borderland for commercial ecologies and the ways Myanmar actors strategically game eternal patterns. If Myanmar is becoming a managed chaos, the management is contested, irreversible, and socially costly. The real question now is not only whether China can balance and rival dependencies, but also whether this architecture kicks Myanmar into a future in which administrative legality substitutes for political legitimacy. Nobody should confuse a functioning contract with a functioning policy. If anyone tracking Myanmar's war, federal features, and regional diplomacy, this is a valuable provocation, and a reminder that stability can be manufactured without peace, sometimes with threatening efficiency. Think of it as statecraft by spreadsheet with very real blood on the margin. When I was working with FAMSA as a regional coordinator, Myanmar was not covered. Myanmar was not in the area of operation. But in I think FNF South Asia also, Myanmar is not included. But South Asia, as Myanmar is militarily controlled. It is not a democracy. I have a friend in from IEP, contacts a friend in Myanmar. Thank you. This is a foreign affairs article how China carved up Myanmar, Beijing's strategy to create stability through dependence by Amara Tina and December 26, 2025. There is an article attached to this. I will be sharing this article as well as this video through social media. Thank you so much.